Let's go ahead and start with our eyes open. I want you to get comfortable, and I'd like you to just look around the room. We do this because we want to connect outside of ourselves while also listening to me. I want you to notice three different colors around you. Just count them in your mind: one, two, three. Maybe there's more. You can count four and five. But as you look around the room, I'd like you to find one spot that you can look at. Let this be your mind's mental focal point. It doesn't have to be on the computer, it can be on the wall or the ceiling. All you need right now is my voice in terms of the video. And as you look at this spot, lock your eyes on it. Notice colors, patterns, shapes. Let your eyes focus in very deeply, but then also allow your eyes to soften. Let the muscles around your eyes relax. Notice what a blink feels like. Notice my thoughts. And I want you to go ahead and close your eyes for 2 seconds. One, two, open them again, find that spot. As you stare at that spot, the harder you try to keep your eyes open, the harder it becomes, the more that they want to close. Close them again now. One, two, open them one more time. Your mind now knows what it feels like to have your eyes closed, how good it feels to let go of that visual, trying to keep them focused, or maybe softening the eyes to keep it unfocused. Go ahead and close them again. Take a deep breath right into the eyes. As we exhale, permission to know that in this moment right now, there's nowhere you need to go. There's nowhere you need to be. And there's nobody wanting or needing anything from you. And since that's true, we can give ourselves permission to really create the space around you. To know that in this moment, we're going to travel, we're going to go on a journey together. A journey outside of the body. A journey where we can allow the body to rest. And where we can expand the mind and travel into the infinite unknown to create a future that you want. But we're going to start in the body. We're going to start with really feeling and sensing that underneath you is something supporting you, whether it's a chair or a couch, maybe the bed or the floor. And if you knew you had permission right now to relax so deeply into it, that if you knew you could lean back, just lean back, relax, unwind. We can begin to tell each part of your body to unwind. You could imagine starting at the top of your head, as if there were a hand just hovering there, releasing, almost like Reiki, just a hand hovering, infusing soothing energy into the mind to relax all the muscles down into the neck. That this hand of relaxation, this hand of energy, can infuse this light, this healing source. For me, the visual is like this rainbow light just moving down through my spine. Maybe it comes through differently for you, or you can borrow my visual. But you can imagine this energy rippling down through the spine, down between the shoulder blades, moving its way down into the mid-back, into the lower back. That from this rainbow spectrum of healing energy, your body can take what it needs and move it out into the extremities. So from the shoulders, you can begin to pull this light. Maybe it's a particular color into the shoulders and let them relax. Move it down from the shoulders into the arms. past the elbows. Let that color flow into the tips of the fingers. And does it stay all one color or does it shift and change? Does it flow out the tips of the fingers and into the space around you? Or does it contain in the tips of the fingers and become a glowing ball of light, making the hands begin to disappear because the light is so bright? Let the arms feel heavy with this energy. Let it be absorbed into the light. Let the arms sink down. And let's move down through the chest, that from the back where the energy is flowing down the spine, you can begin to move into the chest and the stomach. That light radiating into the legs now. That the body has these pain points, these memories, these emotions that get stuck. And we can ask the body calmly and nicely to share with us where it needs this healing light. Maybe it comes through a slight pulse, or there's a different colored light, or maybe it's a slight pressure that you feel. We just send light there. We send that healing energy from the hand at the top of the head. And we move all this energy, continuing it down through the legs, watching it flow, watching it ripple, watching it move like a river down into the toes, where it can either flow out the tips of the toes and the soles of the feet, or maybe it just glows brighter and brighter. We allow your body to radiate this energy. We allow your body to begin to talk to the mind. And we begin to listen. We open the mind, we open the ears, we allow the light to move into the ears. We open the ears to listen to what the body is trying to share from the past. Maybe it's an emotion or a thought, something you've been working to protect that you've buried deep in the body. And whether it shows you now or in a few moments from now, we simply give the mind permission to know that you are safe, that should you choose to share, we can begin to shift and create a future where you feel safe without this worry, without these fears, without a coping mechanism that no longer works. Now we open the mind, we go right into the center of the forehead. I'd like you to visualize that you could be standing inside your head looking at a door. And you can unlock this door or open this door into this beautiful expanse. However that presents, whether it's just pure white light or pure dark light, however it is, without judgment, we open the door into this space. Maybe it's a place that you've been before, a memory. But wherever you step into, you allow yourself to be free. We allow the body in its physical form to be released, for it to do its own work for a minute, while we travel up through this open door with all of your thoughts. That it's in this open place where we can connect with your spiritual guides, if you have them. We can welcome in your highest self. Maybe they come in like a wind or an energy surrounding you. Maybe they come through as light or a person. We also invite in your intuition, this part of you that we tend to quiet, but has so much knowledge, that sees things that our logical mind doesn't always want us to acknowledge. It's your wisdom. And I'd also like to welcome to come into this place your future self, the you that is living freely or confidently. This is you that you would like to become when you've released the things that are holding you back. When you step into your future, having released these old coping mechanisms, they're there to let you know that your future is safe. And the final piece that I'd like to invite into this place is there in your body that is resting, that we have released and given permission to relax. There is a pain point where a coping mechanism was started. And if we can open the door to that place, you'll find there is an inner child or younger self, that they are there and they need you to hear them. They've been trying to keep you safe. This younger self was doing the best they can, given the tools that they had and the resources that they knew. They were trying to keep themselves safe and protected. And as the adult here in the room, we can acknowledge that. This younger self had a need, and they handled it the best that they could. And without judgment and just pure love and energy, we can wrap our arms around them or embrace them with energy. And we can bring them here to this place, away from what had once been, and into the now. That you are here to help them, to let them know that it is okay to release this coping mechanism. There is a better way to stay safe. And the future self can help you create that. Your future self is here to let you know that you can create the world that you want. The three of you together, a harmony. It's like taking off the ropes that tie the child's hands or the younger you's hands and allowing them to be free. Allowing them to be with you as the adult who can expand and grow, who can be fearless and confident, calm and relaxed in the face of chaos or fear. Your future self has a gift for you, a symbol, or maybe a message. Listen to what they want you to know. Embrace this knowledge, this gift, this symbol or energy. Today is a new beginning. It's like opening a book to a new chapter, a fresh page. You get to write what life looks like and will be like. Now that the ropes are off, who do you want to become? Visualize that person now. How do they walk? How do they stand? How do they experience the world? How do they think? How does the body feel? How do they speak? How do people view them? The more that you can visualize you and all that you want, all the neurons begin to fire in your brain. It's like magic happening through the mind and the brain, new pathways being created. This is safe. This is truth. We lock it in and we allow this magic to manifest over the next day, week, month, year, getting stronger and stronger. Any pain that this younger self had once felt begins to lessen and lessen like a fire burning out, just slowly becoming cool. And with your future self, your inner child, and you in the now, I invite you to come back into the room by simply counting from 0 up to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, joining me back here in the room. I hope this was helpful for everybody. Take a moment to really digest it,